Shoulder pain afflicts many of your patients, and myofascial strain in the pec major and minor is often the culprit, causing deep-seated pain in the shoulder. We developed the Beyond Trigger Points Connect the Dots system to identify and treat persistent pain problems from myofascial trigger points. Our mission is to give therapists the tools and the mindset they need to become skilled pain detectives. In the Beyond Trigger Points Connect the Dots system, we use a 5-step protocol to thoroughly treat any myofascial pain issue. The steps include myofascial spreading to prepare the ground, cross-fiber friction to locate the taut band that holds a trigger point compression using a variety of tools to release the trigger point, longitudinal stripping to encourage the healthy alignment of muscle fibers, and finally stretching to help re-educate the fascia and muscle. The pectoralis muscles often harbor a number of painful trigger points, and these can be very tricky to treat. In this video, prepared by Kathy Cohen, founder of the Beyond Trigger Point System and NCB-TMB approved national educator, you'll see how to soften and warm up the fascia in the pecs using several myofascial spreading techniques.
Our next muscles are the pectoralis major and minor. We'll be doing a myofascial spreading stroke using our curved linear hand like so, and we'll be applying compression on the pads of our fingertips. Therapists, we need to find the xiphoid process first and then move directly above it so that we're on the flat surface of the sternum. So the stroke will look like this. Two hands will be working independently. One hand will be scooching fascia up and the other will be moving horizontally. And then we'll just shimmy up, we'll sink in, pick up the slack, and then slowly move and stretch that fascial sheath. A lot of stuckage can occur right here along the sternum that prevents our clients from really opening their chest. So again, sink in, lift up, two hands work independently, pulling that fabric apart. And we'll just keep moving here. My horizontally moving finger pads are going until they fall off the sternum and in between. I can feel in between the rib heads. And one more stroke here. And I'm right to the clavicle. And we'll repeat that stroke several times. We'll continue myofascial spreading underneath the clavicle. So using a slightly different tool, a flatter tool here on this surface, we'll sink in. This time we'll pull the flesh towards us, and while I'm moving, I'm going to bring their arm into the take oath position. So slowly spreading underneath the clavicle. When we come to the deltoid, we can use a broader tool, and I'm going to be using the soft punching surface of my fingers here. So one continuous stroke, one continuous tug on the fascial sheath, and I'll continue that till I hit the table. We'll repeat that 2 or 3 times as well.
In this 8 CEU live hands-on webinar, you'll learn to locate and treat those muscle groups that often harbor painful trigger points in the shoulder. You'll practice the full 5-step protocol for the primary movers in the shoulder girdle. You'll find details on this live webinar at www.beyondtriggerpoints.com/webinars. Attendance is limited, so please enroll soon.